Public restrooms.
Gross.
Let's plop in. Hello and welcome back to Potty Mouth, the show where the jokes are dirty and our minds are dirtier. I'm Aaron, this is Blake.
How you doing?
And today on the Pottycast, we're talking about public restrooms. But first, there's only 5 more episodes of Potty Mouth Season 1.
5?
5, that's it. Next week is it. May 29th is the last episode of Season 1. But don't worry, because there's only a 2-week break, and then we're coming back on June 15th for Potty Mouth Fear Factor.
Dun dun dun.
Potty Mouth Fear Factor is a 12-episode docuseries where Blake and I learn about 12 of the biggest fears, and then at the end of each episode, we face those fears.
I'm not looking forward to it.
So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, that way you don't miss a terrifying second of Potty Mouth Fear Factor.
I might scream like a girl.
Anyway, moving on to public restrooms. We all know that public restrooms are some of the dirtiest, grossest, nastiest, dingiest places on the planet Earth.
Yep.
And so we're going to talk about them today. And how we're going to start off by talking about that is we're going to go and dive in to Blake and I's worst experiences in a public restroom. You have one on top of your head you're thinking of?
I'm trying to think of one right now.
Are you? You want me to go first then?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
I'll piggyback off you.
All right, so here's, first of all, I think there's categories. We need to break down categories.
Public potty.
Sure, public potty. There's categories. So I think that the biggest one that we have to distinguish is there are different levels of public restrooms. So there's the gas station, right?
What?
Yes. Okay, thank you. Gas station public bathrooms are the worst. But then you also have like fast food, which is a little bit better sometimes. And we're not counting the ones that are inside the gas station because it's the same it's the same bathroom. So
It depends on the area of the...
okay, fair. I'll give you that one. But I'm going to say 2 categories.
Okay.
We're going to call it the gas station dungeon.
Okay.
Or we're going to call it the Ritz-Carlton or something like that, right? And so what I'm talking about the Ritz is these really, really, really fancy restaurants that have these just flawless bathrooms. The ones with the bathroom attendant inside them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The guy that sits... First of all, before we go into that, could you imagine being that guy, having that job? You got to sit in that bathroom and then listen to someone go... freaking all day, man. It doesn't stop. Or someone that's an obnoxious peer. You never heard an obnoxious peer?
What, one that grunts or...
Yeah, the one that's or you have the one that when he's peeing he goes... You know what I'm talking about, though.
I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, so but we're not talking about the way you pee. It's a different episode. We're talking about, actually, it's episode 19. We talk about our worst bathroom habits or something like that. Anyway,
It's amazing how you memorize these.
I know it's 100 and something episodes in, and I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway, so my worst experience in a bathroom,
okay.
was in my hometown, Muncie, Indiana. Funcy. So I had to go to the bathroom really bad. All right. And I was on that strip of road, between Wheeling, or no, not Wheeling, McGalliard. We know where Bob Evans is.
Yeah.
I guess that is Wheeling and McGalliard.
Yep.
It's Bob Evans is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was on the strip of road heading towards that direction. So but between 28 and McGalliard, there's nothing. Realistically, there's nothing. And so I think the only thing you get close enough to is a bowling alley.
Yep.
I think you'll pass the bowling alley. But anyway, I didn't do that. I went to the gas station that used to be Gas America right there on the corner. He knows what I'm talking about. But it was by far the most disgusting gas station I had ever seen. The floors, in between the lines and the tiles, had black crusty mold-ish looking shit. The floor hadn't been waxed in months, maybe years, right? And then somebody would put gum under the counter, and there's a big bunch of gum under the front counter and everything.
Yeah.
And so I had to pee. Like I could not make it. Granted, I could have driven like another couple like miles and gotten to a restaurant or something and used it, but I couldn't. Like I was about to freaking burst at the seam. I had a 44-ounce big gulp and I was about to piss my pants, so I had to go. There was no choice, right?
Yep.
So I run in there and I'm like, I gotta use the restroom. And they're like, okay, well here's the key. And I'm like, what? Because I'm like,
It's always bad if they need a key.
so I start questioning. I'm like, okay, should I risk my life right now and possibly every STD imaginable to go use this bathroom, or should I just suck it up, not touch anything, and then just pee? Because I guarantee you there's some guys that are probably standing in the bathroom going, woo, and peeing all over the wall, because that's how disgusting this bathroom is. Yes. I'm not even to the bathroom yet. This is just the inside of the freaking gas station, man. Okay, so anyway. So I get the key. And the key has the biggest freaking like white tag that says, gentlemen. I'm sorry, but gentlemen do not go in this bathroom. So I walk outside, by the way.
Oh.
Yes, it's one of those bathrooms. So you walk outside, you turn to your left, and before I go to the bathroom, all I smell is smoke, or like cigarettes, weed, and alcohol. And I already know this is a bad situation. So I unlock the bathroom door, open it, and the smell that hit my face is like I jumped into a dead horse and bathed in it.
Good description.
Thank you. Okay? I'm telling you that it is so bad that I've literally wanted to file a lawsuit for raping my nostrils. Like, that's how bad it was. I was so upset. I was so, like, it was bad. It was bad. I almost threw up. Like, it was that bad.
Just make you want to go take a shower, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like, I wanted to take a shower immediately. So then you walk in the bathroom, right, and it has that one light bulb that works, even though there's a whole panel of bulbs. There's the one light bulb in the bathroom that works. And it's always, like, flickering a little bit. Like, there's somebody, it looks like it's going to flicker out and then flicker back on. There's going to be some creepy dude standing in the corner going, hi, like that kind of shit. So anyway, I'm in the bathroom and the smell is awful. And there's like weird residue on the toilet seat and like on the handle. And you know how like some handles get like green fungusy shit or like erosion or whatever? It had that, but like all over the back of the toilet. Yeah. The mirror was like, looked like it had been splattered with cum. Like it was white. I don't know if it was cum, but it was white, and I wasn't going to check if it was salty. So it was like just ugh, right? Yes, okay. So then I'm in that bathroom, and I look down because I'm like, I got to aim, right? You can't just like wing it and close your eyes. So I guess I could have in that bathroom.
I was going to say, sounds like you could have in that one.
But I didn't. I wanted to be good. That's why I looked. I eyed my target, and then just off to the left of the target.
I was gonna say, it was like, you're veering right here. Direction's hard.
Words are hard. Anyway, any Hoosiers, I looked off to the left, and there is a used condom.
I had a feeling.
Right at my foot. Just right at my freaking foot. And it was just like, with the smell and the pee and the condom and everything just kind of accumulating together, I immediately threw up.
Really?
I threw up in a public bathroom, because of the bathroom. Yeah.
It sounds like it's a continuous cycle. If you keep throwing up in there.
It's a circle of throwing up. Anyway, so your turn. That was really bad. Your turn. What is your worst bathroom story?
I am not going to be as descriptive as you.
That's okay. I wanted to paint a picture, just like the savannah. I don't know why I picked that desert, but anyway, why is it a desert? Just tell your damn story, Blake.
So the one I can think of, it actually is in Muncie as well.
Oh, freaking Muncie, man. Freaking Muncie. All right, go ahead.
And it's actually at a bar at Ball State.
Which one? Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, I know which one.
It's the only one that's actually left.
I know which one.
Yeah.
I think it's the Chug.
Yep.
Yeah, it's freaking Chug, man. What is that, like a penny pitcher night? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get wasted? Go to the Chug in Muncie. You get like a pitcher. It's like you give $1, right? I think what it is.
Yep.
And you get a pitcher of beer, and then you just keep going for $1, and it's like they give you a full pitcher every single time.
Well, it's like one of those like miniature pitchers, but
still, you just keep giving dollars, and I mean,
yeah,
that's at least like 3 beers.
Oh, definitely.
So anyway.
But I was so cheap that I would always just take someone else's.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, go for it.
So, vaguely remember.
Love it.
But so when penny pitchers were actually still there, I don't even know if they still do them.
I don't know. I don't go to Muncie.
I'm too old for it now. Well, I am. You're not.
Shut up. Just keep talking. Tell your story. Stop making fun of my age. Damn it.
So. I don't know. It's like, do you remember the bathroom there?
Oh my God, it's disgusting.
It is horrible.
It's bad.
Not only is it so disgusting, but it's so small.
Mm-hmm.
So it's impossible, especially if you're drunk, to not touch anything. And it's bad if you're drunk and you go into the bathroom and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, I remember going in there one time, vaguely, and I'm stumbling in there, and literally they had the one row, like, what was it, like a miniature tub?
Yeah, it's
in
not,
there that you pee in.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, listen, it's not what you think. It's not a bathroom. It's that it doesn't have actual toilets. It is just like a trough of piss.
It's
like
disgusting.
There's no other way to put it. Like, it's a trough of piss.
And literally, as I was using the restroom, 2 other guys right next to me, so already I'm feeling awkward.
Right.
And literally getting attacked with flies.
Oh.
As taking a piss.
Felt like a horse.
I bet some
you should have had one of those like feather dusters and then just been like wiping the flies away. Maybe I don't know if I just insulted your dick or insulted the bathroom. I don't really know anymore. This took a weird turn. Anyway,
I've always wondered, I wonder if some of the guys in there, they're so drunk that they try to hit the flies while they're pissing.
Oh, like actually pee hit the fly?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past guys. Guys like something to aim at. It's a science. It's actually, that's a proven fact. It's guys, if you put something in the toilet, they'll aim at it.
Oh, definitely.
So like in France, this is legit. In France, there's an artist whose job is to go around and paint little bumblebees down in the urinal. And that way, when it actually has reduced the need for public sanitation by like 30%, because they don't have to clean it as often because guys are actually aiming at the bee.
Interesting.
Yeah, 100% true. You can look it up yourself. I promise you they're there.
I believe you. I'm not gonna go look.
But
that up.
No, the Chug's bathroom is disgusting. I watched one time. The drain got clogged and it overfilled. Yeah.
I'll tell you this though. I feel bad for women.
In that bathroom or just in general?
In general.
Yeah, because there's a lot of restrooms. I don't want to put my ass on that seat at all. And although I feel like there's women that have like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the squat and pee.
Yeah.
Like they don't touch. They just like, they kind of like do the best they can. And then like they don't touch the seat.
What about those women that are a little bit too short for that?
You're fucking the toilet. You're fucking the floor. I don't know. Like just, if it's already a bathroom, just like, bend over or like, I don't know, go to the sink. You just like squat over the sink. I don't know. If you're too short, how short, dude? The thing's like this tall. How are you talking about? Like a
without having to touch the seat.
Like a little person?
No.
Like I feel like most women could probably squat. Most women could probably squat over a seat. Maybe. I mean, there's not. I mean, unless you get the ones that are like extra high. But then if you go into a women's bathroom and the toilet seats are a little too high, that freaking bathroom is made by a man. Like he just because he's not taking women's consideration at all. He's just like, these are gonna be funny. Like, I don't know.
How you have those toilets that are like so freaking low, and then others
that
are like way too high, and you're just like.
You feel like you're falling in.
Yeah.
You're like you go to sit down and you just wait. You go to sit down and you just keep going. And you're like, where am I gonna sit, man? What is happening? What? It's just like freaking. And then you finally, and you feel like you're sitting on the floor and your knees are above your head, and you're like, how the fuck is this supposed to work?
I'll tell you what, though, I appreciate those because it makes me feel a lot taller.
Yeah,
So I'm good with it.
Yeah. Okay, a random question. School bathrooms. Disgusting, right?
Yes.
But when you were in school, did you ever have contests with your buddy to see who could pee standing further back away from the urinal?
Yes.
Yes! It's a thing! It is totally a thing! Okay, so for those of you ladies that watch this show, if you've never heard about this before, and some guys may have not done this, but what it is, when we're in school, when you're in grade school, probably like K through 5, I didn't do it in middle school, but I did it all the way through elementary. So you went to the bathroom, and then you'd get in line with 3 or 4 of your buddies, and then you'd start peeing, and then you would gradually take a step back and just keep going until you missed the toilet. And then if you missed the toilet, you were done.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your record?
Oh, I can't remember that.
10 feet, baby.
How do you remember that?
Only reason I know that is because I actually went back to the school when I was in high school. I didn't do it again. I didn't play the game again. I know you think you're going. I didn't do that. I went back to the school and started slowly and like just kind of like counting it, and it was about 10 feet.
So you reenacted without doing it?
No, like I walked to the urinal and then like heel toed it to the sinks.
Okay.
And it's about 10 feet wide. So, give or take, 10 feet. Most kids could do it though if you just aimed right.
I never thought about going back to my old school just to do that.
I didn't try. No, it wasn't like a thing. Yeah, make me look like a creep. No, I didn't like. It wasn't like I didn't think to myself, I'm gonna go back to elementary and see how far I could pee. No, I didn't do that. It was just like I was there, and I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he's like, "Do you remember like when we did that?" And I was like, "Unfortunately, yes." And he's like, "How far do you think that was?" Let's check. And then we did. Like that was. We were there for. They do this like. I don't know, carnival thing at the school. Most schools do like a carnival thing.
Yeah.
Our school is doing something similar. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
We're freaking weird, man. This is weird. But yeah, that's our worst public bathroom stories. Chug is a disgusting. Good drinks, disgusting bathroom, and that gas station that I was talking about is no longer there.
I was gonna say I was trying to think about.
They tore it down.
How long ago was that?
Oh God, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's all for this episode of Potty Mouth. Make sure to like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, or watch it here on YouTube. If you're watching it here on YouTube, make sure to like this video so we can keep bringing you fun, silly, goofy content like this. With that being said, that's all for this episode of Potty Mouth, and we will see you next time on the podcast.